Hello guys, we're TheOwnersofTriforce, I'm on the one, and right now I'm standing in front of the giant head statue above the Savage Labyrinth. I've been playing Wind Waker HD a lot lately, and well, except for Mario Kart 8 in the last few days. But I'll come to the Savage Labyrinth part, and I wanted to play that and record it so we could fill the void between the Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks videos. And well, we were planning to actually make these Spirit Tracks videos next week. I'm not sure if we're actually able to do that that soon, but that was the plan of it, because then I'm done with my exams. But to fill the void and just keep you entertained, if you're to keep entertained, I'm going to carry this rock and make it look like this is Link's head on these tiny little feet. But anyway, just to keep entertained and to just post a little video. And well, actually we could, it wasn't planned at all, but we could call this the 150th subscriber celebration, because at this very moment we have 150 subscribers, and that's just awesome. We have been gaining a lot lately, and we're really happy about that. Just keep it up. Oh, okay, so I just took those two fairies. But the thing is, the Savage Labyrinth isn't, you know, it's challenging, but it's not, you know, too hard. But this is the hero mode. I've been playing the hero mode all the time, so hearts won't drop. The enemies do double damage, and well, I have actually 2 red potions and a fairy in my bottles, and one of those little fireflies from the Force Haven. I just caught it because I don't actually know what they do at all. But I will try to not use my potions. My fairy will heal me as quickly as I lose all my hearts, of course, as you all Zelda fans know. But I want to try to do this without much help if I can. And so we dive into the hole and check this out. So we have a round of keys first. Just excuse me if I'm clearing my throat every now and then, because I'm well, it's allergy season, and yes, I'm pretty allergic to stuff, so I might sniff a little and clear my throat, so please excuse that. And there are these little mini bins. God, those are annoying, especially when they keep on spawning infinitely. Sorry. Well, some more goblins. A few all. So, while I play this, I can, you know, talk about my general feelings towards Wind Waker HD. We haven't really said much about it. The only thing we did was play together in the beginning on Outside Island, and until we left the island, me and only Drew, when it first came out. But I like the game. It looks better. Didn't look bad, but on the GameCube. But okay, choo-choos. But it looks better here, of course. With what the frick? Okay, it chose to glitch through the wall. That's a cool way of dying. And well, the controls are actually pretty good. I'm using the gamepad right now. I've been using the Pro Controller a lot too, but it's pretty cool to use the gamepad to have the map and the menu here all the time. I can just switch anytime I want. Whoops, wasn't meant to do that. That's a pretty cool thing with the gamepad. The joysticks are pretty much like like the GameCube one. Once, like when you try to shoot with an arrow, it's pretty hard to get it precisely where you want. So it's not better, but you can use the gyro to actually control. Want to aim with your bow and boomerang hookshot and whatever, but I turned that off because it was pretty annoying. It wasn't that easy to actually get the correct aim that I wanted. Okay, I lost 1.5 heart already. That's not too good. Oh, I hate these enemies. What I think is kind of cool is that you can do the first-person view thing to just walk around like this. It's cool, but it's also annoying because to actually, when you do that, you walk around with the left joystick, and then look around with the right, and that becomes a problem to me when I'm using the bow, because since it's on right, if I have the bow equipped on X, I can't hold in X to shoot an arrow while moving. Well, I can, but I'm using the the point finger. I don't know what to call it, but to move around now. But it's pretty damn hard because I like holding the button in to shoot an arrow and just release it instead of just moving to a place and just press afterwards. Because when you fight enemies, you can miss very often. So that's a really big problem I have with it. It's okay because I can use R, then I just have my thumb on the joystick and my whatever, the first finger on your hand next to the thumb on the R button, so that's possible, but I don't want to switch between that and the hookshot all the time, and so I have to just move around and press when I finally find that point, or the boomerang for that matter. It's really annoying when I'm in combat, but otherwise it's fine. But I have to be quicker in combat, so it's pretty damn annoying to not be able to do that. To hold the button in at the same time as I'm using the joystick to point in the right direction. So with Wind Waker, I just didn't play the whole game after we got it, because I had completed it a little more than a year ago today, but I remember the HD version being announced while I was playing the GameCube version, so I didn't feel like playing it so quickly after I completed it on the GameCube, because I was doing that to actually record the video game footage for our Wind Waker lists. And I just didn't bother to complete it yet. But what I've done here lately, I've actually been oh, Boblin's cool. Feeding those little fishmen to mark my maps with all the islands. So I've actually uncovered all islands in this game. So and that's the first time I've ever done it. So I have been exploring a lot, which has been really fun, because I was pretty tired of Wind Waker. Like, it's a great game, of course, but just I played it too soon, and I was 10 floors, I guess. Rupees and well, now I've done stuff that I haven't done before, because I've never uncovered so many islands before, and that was a lot of fun. I've been collecting treasure charts and finding treasures, of course, but I'm trying to actually explore all there is to explore in this world. moves. They're so simple to fight. So if anyone's wondering why Owner 2 is with me right now, it's because I've been playing this alone at my own house, and he's at work at this time, so that's of course a big reason. But we just agreed that I would play this myself while he actually plays Spirit Tracks, because he hasn't gone through it quite yet. I completed it a couple of weeks ago, so I'm already done with it. I'm just waiting for him so we can put together our lists, and after that we'll start making the videos. I just hope we find time to do that, because next week is the World Cup in football, and I am so damn excited for it. Norway is in it, which it hasn't been since 1998, so that was already a little time before I started watching at least international football. So every year I've been cheering for England. England is my team this year as well. They have been disappointing a lot in the last championships, but I'm really hoping that we'll succeed, or at least impress everyone this time around, because they have a team of really great players, but you know, even though they have great players, it might not work. They might not work well together. You know, if anyone cares about football out there, I don't know. What about the World Cup? They're gonna show. Well, there are 3 matches per day, and they're going to show these matches 6 and 9 p.m. and 12, well, like 12 a.m. At midnight. So a lot of, well, I'm not gonna watch every match, but I'm going to watch as much as I can, because I'm so freakingly excited for this tournament. And what? I can't use the stick to actually hurt it. That sucks. The thing is that it's gonna take up a lot of my time, so I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna be able to make the Spirit Tracks videos rather quickly. I will do my best, I will find time, no problem. But I'm really looking forward to get done with it. Only True has been fond of the DS games, so I bet he's very excited to get done with it. But then we're actually up to Skyward Sword, and then A Link Between Worlds, which means after that, if not by a huge surprise that The Legend of Zelda for Wii U is coming out this year, I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's not available until at least 2015. We don't know anything yet, but I don't think they will announce, show something for the first time at this E3 to then release it later this year. It's way too soon. So if, well, it's not gonna happen probably, but if it won't come out in 2014 and we're done with A Link Between Worlds around, I don't know, September, October maybe, might happen. I actually have no idea. Then we will start on the total lists, and we have so many things figured out what kind of lists we're gonna do. There's of course, you know, I don't know, top 25, 50 theme songs, whatever. We haven't decided on a number yet, but of course there's gonna be top 10, maybe top 20 dungeons, dungeon themes, like dungeon boss themes, final boss ranking, final boss themes, final dungeon ranking. Maybe have some, like, I don't know, maybe not a top 10, but like a little shorter, like a top 5 first dungeons, maybe first bosses, and of course the characters, enemies, and mini dungeons, maybe, but at least mini bosses. We're definitely gonna do a mini boss list. Oh, I thought I killed him. What? Man, this moth, they're so weird when I crap out those little moths, but holy crap, they are so goddamn beautiful in this game. All the colors are... Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. But, you know, it helped, so why not? Die! And we're, you know, we're real excited about it because we finally get to do the really big lists then, because all we've been doing for the last, well, okay, the last 2.5 years is make lists from every game, and of course that's fun, but we're really looking forward to make the, you know, the really big videos, like the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker videos are pretty popular. I think they're the past 2, but like the games like Phantom Hourglass, Four Swords, Oracle of Ages and Seasons and stuff, like those games aren't, at least those videos aren't that popular, and we hope we get like more views and stuff when we get to the really big ones. And we hope we do a good job, because well, if we get a lot of views or not, we just hope that we make good videos and oh, good lists, like lists that people can agree to or can see, you know, why we picked out those to top, and yeah, whatever. I'm just talking some shit right here. Okay, so this was like floor number 21, I think. I haven't been counting, but oh, this is so weird. I don't understand why they're posing like that with with those arms. It's like, ooh, look at me, I'm a pretty lady. You think they were like some of those transvestite people from Little Britain or something? Alright, floor 22, I guess? Not exactly sure, and we've been going on for 18 minutes already? Holy crap. Ugh. Not these guys. What? There you go. They're so simple to beat. So, who's excited for E3 or the Nintendo Direct? Who's excited to see the new Zelda being unveiled? I know I am. The yellow choo-choos. Not exactly hard to beat. But okay, oh. Is there something in particular you'd want to see from the upcoming Zelda game? You might as well just put it in the comments, because I would love to discuss it. I have no idea what to expect, but I want something, oh, damn it, something really, really big. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Something big, like, and something to really utilize the power of the Wii U. Like, we have yet to see the most, well, that's a bold statement considering I'm just playing Wind Waker HD, but I was about to say that we have yet to see the most, you know, gorgeous Zelda game, like visually. And I just realized I'm playing Wind Waker HD, which is a pretty damn gorgeous looking game. But like, maybe a gorgeous one in another kind of art style. I do not want another cel-shaded game. I absolutely love the art style of Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time. I have nothing against this, but those are so freaking badass. Especially Twilight Princess. Oh my god. Just playing it safe and just shooting the goddamn bokoblins before attacking the Darknet. It doesn't matter really, I'll just kill them before he attacks me anyway, so. There you go. What? Okay. Didn't seem to hurt him, but at least was just standing there looking like a freaking idiot, so. How many floors are there here? I know there are 15 Twilight Princess in the Cave of Ordeals, but it felt like this one was shorter, so I don't know. Oh shit, Wizrobes too. I always hated the looks of the Wizrobes. Oops. I really love that they're using the same sound as in A Link to the Past, but like the Wizrobes used to be wizards, like looked like something of a humanoid, not a freaking bird, with a badass robe, but like a Wizrobe's hat, and it looks so freaking cool. Well, at least in A Link to the Past, because it was kind of like they weren't exactly wearing a witch hat or a wizard hat in the original Legend of Zelda, but still. But it's always fun to see how different enemies look from game to game. I do like that they're actually going with a new look and stuff, but that's one of the worst examples of a change in look for an enemy. Like the Hinox or Hinox, I'm not exactly sure to pronounce it, but they look freaking big and muscular and pretty damn badass in A Link to the Past, and as the mini-boss in Link's Awakening, plus 4 Swords Adventures. But in Phantom Hourglass, like, it's one of our weirdest enemies in the Phantom Hourglass list, but not without reason, because they look horrible. Okay, 2 Darknuts. Okay, now we have been coming to a part of the Wind Waker where the fighting style isn't exactly as how I want it. I mean, they're pretty damn fun to fight, of course. I wasn't meant to hold the shield up right there, but... And it's fun to use the parry moves, but... And it's cool that they actually hurt each other. But what really annoys me is that, like, compared to Twilight Princess, many people consider this to be the best 3D action Zelda game. And at least when it comes to the sword combat itself, I totally disagree. Like, I don't understand what... No, it's... There's more, right? I think there's more beneath that elephant statue. But we're continuing this. Anyway, the thing is, here in Wind Waker you have to stand and target one of the Darknuts, and you have to wait for the one you target to attack you. That's not always the case, because the other ones can attack you before the one you target attacks you, and then you don't get to use the parry attack but you have to stand there and block. And when you stand there and block, you can't use the parry attack because the A button won't show up. And that's just annoying because I don't like standing there and just hoping I pick the correct Dark Knight target to make him attack me. Because, like, in Twilight Princess you can pick out any Dark Knight, you can use the move whenever you want, and it's not always successful, which actually makes it even better. But I mean, I'll just see how it works here, because oh man, not these. I used to always freeze them before I just jumped at it. Oh, come on. Okay, these are definitely some of the freakiest, or one of the freakiest enemies ever in a Zelda game, or any game for that matter. Oh wait, just now I noticed it. Come on, poor Link is actually shaking with fear. There's a ray of light down here. That'll help a little. Come on. They're walking even though they don't have the red pupils in their eyes. That's pretty freaky. And that scream? Holy f... No. That's just... yeah. Oh, I hate these. Okay, I need to leave. Come on! I wasn't targeting that one. Oh, damn it. Come on. Come on. Cool. So I already got what I came for, but since there is more, I'll just continue on. You know, for your pleasure, even though this probably isn't the most interesting video or gameplay video we've ever seen. God, how many? What? I thought I was able to destroy them by throwing them into each other, but apparently not. Down the hole! No. Okay, so what do we... oh man. This silly little pose. No, I don't want to target him. I was facing. Okay, sometimes I just I just hate target things because. Oh, crap! Oh, cool. I just wish we were able to actually switch the targets without just facing your opponent, because at some points it doesn't even work. Like. Right there, I was facing the Poe I wanted to attack, but I still got the one behind me. That's just stupid, actually. 3 hearts left. I have one fairy that I wanted to use, but... And I also have potions, so I will make it, but I'm going to try and not use any of those. But I doubt I'll actually make it without using at least one potion. Moblins. Oops. Wrong button. Playing it safe. I would really love like a new kind of shadow temple in the next Zelda. There have been some pretty decently scary and creepy dungeons since the Shadow Temple, like the Earth Temple right here and the Ancient Cistern in Skyward Sword. Oh. I thought it was a rail light that pulled me up. I just blanked out for a second. With the other half in the Ancient Cistern in Skyward Sword, and also Arbiter's Grounds in Twilight Princess. But like a real dark and shadow temple like in Ocarina of Time would be awesome. It's definitely my well, if I just based the dungeons on creepiness, then the Shadow Temple is my favorite, because well, otherwise I would say Arbiter's Grounds, but it's not just because it's a creepy dungeon. It's based that opinion on many other factors than just how creepy it is, because the whole dungeon is so amazingly incredible. There we go. God, I will never forget one time when I and Only True played Twilight Princess together, and I played in the Cave of Ordeals. Oh. And I was fighting the last 4 Dark Nuts in the last room. And during the battle I came down to a half a heart. And I still made it. It was one of the most nervous matches, well, encounters I've ever had. I was so freaking scared of dying. I came that far. Oh, shit. Came that far, and I wanted to defeat them at that moment, because I didn't want to start all over again. But man, I was sweating, I was so nervous, and I was like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Maybe we'll actually put the video out if there's any interest of it, because well, you don't see us and you don't hear us, but we did record the actual fight. But it was so freaking exciting, and I was so nervous and I was sweating like hell. It was really fun. The Cave of Ordeals was really, really cool. It was so weird because when I... oh damn it. Forgot. When I played Twilight Princess and I found the Cave of Ordeals, I thought to myself that we have never seen anything like that in an earlier Zelda game. But that's so weird because... come on! I had already completed Wind Waker, so I had... since the Cave of Ordeals is a side quest thing, well, the Savage Labyrinth here in Wind Waker is actually necessary to complete the game, and I had already completed the game, but I didn't remember this place at all. That was so weird. I was like 10, 11 years old or something when I played Wind Waker, so I guess it's easy to forget. But I really liked the cave ordeals in Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess had awesome enemies. And I hate these style foes. I think... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna die here. Well, at least use my fairy. Just like with Wizrobes, I think these are the worst looking style foes and the most annoying to fight. I just... No, I hate them. They look so freaking stupid. Style foes have always been incredibly awesome in this series. Just to see them wrangle about and use that heavy weapon. Just... no. I don't like it. Come on. Use my fairy. Like, I don't like to fight them because they really hurt you when they swing their giant mace club. I don't know. And it's not always easy to see when they actually do it. When they start swinging it. And if you don't manage to kill the head before, I don't know, a certain time limit, then they will just put themselves together and start fighting you with the whole body again, and that's... I just hate it. Oh, mini blins. How I hate you! With your many, of course. Oh, I did that giant spin, a great spin attack. But I didn't get enough time to actually charge it up. What do we have here? Whoa! Oh no, choo-choos! Shoot out the yellow ones. Oops. Oh, green ones. Cool. Okay, here we go. Die! Oh, should be standing here. Now that is a pretty cool attack. But there are some times when I want to just, keep my sword ready for a little spin attack. But then I might overcharge it, and then I haven't found a way back. Maybe I can actually just change into another item. But I haven't actually tried. Let me try. No, I can't. Okay, that's stupid. Really, that's stupid. I can't stop it. Or cancel it. Let's see what happens when I press this switch. Oh my god, Wizrobes. The thing about the Stalfos, we did include it, I think, on our top 5 coolest enemies list, but that was because Onochu really liked them. And I actually have very often gotten what I want on these lists, so I'll let him have it, but I really pretty much despise, maybe not despise, but I really dislike him. Okay, I don't know how far I've gotten to this point, but I think I'm doing pretty okay, if these enemies aren't really hard to fight. So I don't know. Okay, so if you're a football fan and you're watching this, please tell me what country are you cheering for in the World Cup? Of course, if your national team is in it, just tell me what nation you're from. I don't know. Goddamn retards and Stavos. Get away. Look at those stupid Stavos, they're so freaking stupidly looking. Hate you. And if your team is participating in the World Cup, I wish you all the luck you can have, because, well, I never get to see my team compete in a cup like this, or championship. The last time Norway was in a championship was the Euros 2000. It was the World Cup 98, but that was the last World Cup, but the last tournament at all was Euro 2000, so... And I started watching the international football championships with the World Cup 2002, so I was a bit late to the party. Because Norway was really freaking good in the 90s. We beat Brazil in the World Cup, which is the biggest moment for us, like ever. But not only that, but we have faced Brazil on 2 other occasions, and we haven't lost once. Norway beat them 2-1 in the World Cup. Before that, in just a friendly match, Norway beat them 4-2 in something that was a just amazing display of football from Norway. They were actually pretty damn good at that match. And we faced them once more later, back in, I don't know, 2005, 6 maybe, and we tied with them. We both scored a goal each, but we still haven't been defeated by Brazil, and that's actually quite an accomplishment. Okay, so right now I have to just hope that this Darknet I targeted is the first one to attack me, because if not, I'm fucked. Like there. And now I was too late, because I was blocking the attack from the second one and didn't manage to press the A button in time to actually attack them. It isn't that bad with only 2 Darknuts, but with 3, it's pretty goddamn annoying. It's just standing there and waiting and just hoping, and that's something I don't like at all. In Twilight Princess, you choose your own opponent to attack, and you try. You might not be successful. Maybe you'll hit the shield of someone else if you do the roll around attack. I don't remember the actual name of it, but I prefer Twilight Princess so much more. Shoot! Oh, electrical walls. What? Okay, what did I hit there? Okay, so let's see if I have to use the portraits or not. Okay, usually the first one to do that stance is the first one to attack. But if they both have been standing like that for a while, it's not easy to actually know who's the one going for the first attack. Do they have beards? Like a mustache and a beard? Or beard, sorry. Or is that just the part of the tattoo things that they have all over their body elsewhere? I don't know. I always thought these were pretty weird looking too. I was thinking I might need a potion, but apparently not. Okay, 45 minutes. Whoa. That was fast. Bombs everywhere. Okay, what's this at? Oh, cool. I blasted it. Oh, totally missed that one. Whoa, shit. Oh, come on, did it hit? Oh, shit. Come on! That bomb blast must have killed him! Wow, he could take a lot of hits. Oh! Come on! Damn it. That's just annoying. Okay. Now we're talking. So he's the first one because he did his stance before the other. That's not always the case from what I've experienced. Maybe I'm just wrong. Oh fuck. Whoa. Guess let's see right now. I'm targeting him. He has been standing like that. Okay, he did it. Now him. Oh, okay. I didn't manage to actually be quick enough. I guess the simple thing is just to let them kill each other. Where's the second? Oh, last one. Okay, why did he attack first? I need a potion. I can't try that. Damn it. But at least I hope I don't need the second one. Okay, so if I'm just, you know, wrong about the whole... Damn it. The whole parry thing and these darkness, just let me know if there's like a real pattern to these. I might be mistaken, so... I'll just... It's just something that I've taken notice from every time I play this. Maybe I just looked at it wrong, I don't know. So, if you know more about this than me, just tell me in the comments. God, they move so weird. Weirdly weird. So he's dead, the one with full armor died, but yeah, whatever. Yippee! I killed him! Okay, honestly, I thought the Cave Ordeals was harder in Twilight Princess, and this is hero mode. Twilight Princess is, you know, a pretty easy game. You don't take a lot of damage, but the enemies, they're harder to defeat, in my opinion at least, or from what I've experienced. I may not have as much trouble with it right now that I used to, but I just remember having a lot more trouble in Cave Ordeals. Oh! Oh! Have you always gotten this here? Because I've never had this. I've never had this before. Huh. Was this always here in the GameCube version as well? Because I was pretty sure I've been playing all the way down to the bottom here, and I've never had that one before. That's weird. What the fuck? I've always seen other people play with this, like Peanut Butter Gamer and stuff, but I've never had this for my own. Can I see Ganondorf's health with this? That would be awesome. But okay, that's it. 50 minutes of bullshit talking and Savage Labyrinth. Wasn't really that hard. I just wanted to be like challenging and kind of fun for you to see me struggle. But unfortunately, I didn't get to struggle that much. It's pretty much like the well, very few of you have actually seen it, but I played through the Death Mountain in Zelda 2, and I was hoping to get my ass kicked. I just wanted to get frustrated and rage for you to see it, but it turned out to be really, really easy. I played through it without a map at all, and I still managed to get through it without getting a game over, if I can recall correctly. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you watched the whole thing, well, good for you, and thank you very much for that. If you didn't, I totally understand you, because it's 50 minutes long and it wasn't that exciting. So anyway, I got the Triforce shard, so I can finally move on. But I will end by saying that we hope to make the Spirit Tracks videos by next week. That was the plan, so I hope you can follow it. And this was to fill the little void, even though we're not far off from the actual videos. And well, thanks for 150 subscribers. That was a pleasant surprise to see this morning when I woke up. So, alright, I'm on the one with TheOwnersofTriforce, and